Welcome to the late night. Jessica, go high, Noah. High topics. So let me tell you guys, it has been so much talk between Tamar Braxton and Toni Braxton and Birdman. And I'm just sitting here like, are we going to just forget about the rumors? When we do this live, should we forget that Birdman allegedly, how you doing? How you doing? Okay, are we going to forget about that? I'm just asking. Okay, have they forgotten about that? Or maybe they into it. I mean, when I think about it, Tamar did say that she's on prep, right? And what is prep? Honey, look it up. Okay, so is that why she's on that? Because she's fooling around with Birdman? And then we're hearing all these rumors. First, we heard that Toni Braxton, she had him first, and then they was together, then they wasn't together. It was kind of awkward. Toni Braxton being with Birdman and their reputation and them coming together as a union is kind of awkward. Then, I'm not accusing Birdman. Girl! How y'all doing? How y'all doing tonight? Press 1 if you guys can hear me clearly. And let me tell y'all, I got a link up here. I would love for you guys to come and join me and talk to me, honey, about this thing right here. Now, you guys know, and I thank y'all for pressing that 1, and I thank all of my party crashers for coming out. But you know, the Braxtons has a curse. What? What do you mean by that, Jessica? Well, it's a lot of PDF. It's a lot of predators and the Braxton family, right? And the sister seems to link up with predators. Now we got Birdman. I say. Didn't he have Little Wayne when he was young? Huh? So bad that Little Wayne was what, 18, 17 years old? Kissing a grown man on TV, honey. Okay. Now imagine what they doing behind the scenes. Huh? Then I wonder about, and I know y'all gonna hate me, but bitch, if ain't nobody gonna say it, I'll say it. You know Toni Braxton's got some boys, right? Huh? I hope they old enough to go outside the house, and I hope they not getting no money from Birdman. But they said Toni Braxton, honey, she has some money problems. I don't understand how she has money problems. She's so smart. She's so intelligent. But she got money problems. They said that's why she leans to Birdman. I don't know. She came out here recently talking about some her and Birdman been best friends, close friends for almost 20 years. He used to show up to her shows, and it was never sexual. He never tried to hit on her. You know, of course, he was after them boys. Let me stop. Oh, allegedly. God damn it. Am I the only one thinking this shit? Or am I just thinking, am I the only one thinking this? Huh? Am I by myself? I want to know. Press 3 if I'm the only one thinking like this. Press 5 if y'all have these thoughts too. She said, oh yeah, he's been my close friend for about 20 years. And he never hit on me. It was nothing intimate, nothing like that. Yeah, honey, he was around for the boys, okay? We seen what he does to Lil Wayne. We seen what he did at NBA. What's his name? NBA Youngboy. And you see how he turned out. They on demon time for real. And then, I don't understand. Okay? I don't understand. How? Didn't Toni say she's a Christian? How's a Christian? Oh, shit. Motherfucker. See? Just act like y'all ain't see this. But how is a Christian? How is a Christian getting with a demon on demon time? Huh? Huh? Are they equally yoked? Is Toni Braxton because we see her as angelic. We see her as iconic. She's untouchable. Honey, she's Toni Braxton. And is this the best that she can do? And then to come to find out, her sister Tamar is dipping in that too? Then the brat came out. The brat reposted. And I don't believe she did it by mistake. After it's done, she'll be like, oh, you guys, it was a mistake. I didn't mean to repost that. Oops, it was a mistake. You don't make a mistake like that. You don't make a mistake to reshare it on your page with all those people. Come on, stop the bull crap. She reshared that Tamar Braxton actually was dating Birdman in 2003. Yeah. And see, these demon spirits, whoo, do y'all smell that? They can smell desperate women. Y'all smell that? They can smell women who has been victims. There go one. There go one. Okay? They can smell it. They can smell it, honey, a mile away. They know who to get. They know who to get. So I was like, whoa. You ain't got nothing to do with pray. And you know, Toni Braxton, honey, she's the type, she ain't gonna say nothing. She likes to keep secrets. Tamar, she keeps secrets too, you know? They all keep secrets. And honey, now it's getting to the air stuff that happened a long time ago. But what's going on right now is gonna be a big old secret. I bet you. I bet you. Okay? So let me look here to see. Okay, y'all still haven't hit it up. So I was over here at Impressive. Shout out to her. She's a big YouTube blogger. And she talks about the Birdman thing. And I wanted to hear what she has to say and react to it. And I would love for you guys to come up here and state your piece because I want to know y'all thoughts on this. And let's get the likes up, okay? All right. So let's look at here.
And after Tamar accused her sisters of sending her a cease and desist, that's when things really hit the fan. Tamar accused Towanda of stealing from her, and Towanda accused Tamar of sleeping with Toni Braxton's man.
Do I know where you live?
Well, of course you don't come. So
Exactly.
my thing, I know where you live because I put down your down payment.
All right. She says she put down her down payment. Everybody was talking about this. And I believe Towanda did confess to, I guess, stealing money from her. And, you know, people was wild out about that. How could you steal from your sister? Look, these girls, they can look classy. They can put the wig on, the best makeup on, the best clothes on, the best eyelashes on. But what counts is your insides, your spirit. And these women's spirits are so dark and disgusting. For Towanda, and I would never think about this as Towanda. She come off, I don't know her, I don't follow her, but her presence come off as she is very mature. And to hear that she went behind and she stole from her own sister, when she could have just asked her sister. And do Towanda got a whole man? Press 1 if Towanda got a man. Because if Towanda got a man, I'm really going to go off. I don't understand. How y'all having a man and you have to beg for help? It's time for your ass to get a new man. It's time for you to get a new man. If you got to beg for help and you got a man, what is the point? For love? Girl, get them feelings out of here. She got a man and honey, I don't get it. I don't get that shit. Do y'all get that shit? Couldn't be me. I don't get it. Stevie Ray said Man, look, I don't understand that. I don't understand Stevie Way, honey. Look, you know I'm transgender, okay? Even before my transition, as I was out here on my nigga time, I still wasn't laying up with a broke man. And I was still getting taken care of as a man should. And she's a biological female, got a whole cat out here and stealing from her sister to provide for her and a man with some nuts. It don't make sense to me. That's ass backwards. You laying on your back for a man that can't even provide for you. That is a choice that y'all are making. And I don't understand why y'all making that choice, honey. If I was born with a fat cat, if I was born biological female, bitch, please. Bro, you couldn't even look my way. I mean, they can't look my way now. But I would be more, I'm not conceited, but I would be more. My standards would be even higher. Hell yeah. Shit, my standards would be through the motherfucking roof. And I'll get the man that's deserving for me, okay? Because it's a lot of good men out here. Maybe y'all just don't see them. I don't know. Maybe you need that confidence. Your spirit is so dark. You need to change out. I don't understand. But yeah, honey, to steal from your sister, it's not necessary to betray your sister. So that's the time they on. Somebody said she loves them broke like first one. You know why she loves them broke? Because she has low self-esteem. She feels like she is deserving of a broke man. She don't deserve a man that can provide. And I feel like girls that date with these broke men, they suffer from low self-esteem and they like control. They feel like if they have more money, they can dictate the relationship, and they based everything on emotions. All these broke men gotta do is emotionally get them involved, and that's all. It's love. It's love. It's love. Bullshit. He's still cheating on your ass. Shit. But honey, that's their choice. And I don't mind it because we don't have the same men, okay? I don't ever got to worry about Towanda stealing my man or I'm stealing hers because that shit is a turnoff. And for that man to sit up there and allow that shit, honey, let me tell y'all, I test these men, okay? I test it. How you test it, Jessica? Well, let me tell you. I was riding with him, right? And we was taking a road trip. And I said, I'm going to test this ass out. I said, babe, I pay for gas this time. Girl, he looked at me like, what you say? I said, I'll pay for gas this time. He was like, don't ever offend me like that. That's what I'm talking about. That's the fuck I'm talking about. Okay? Yeah. The men I have had in the past and I entertain, they take pride in providing for their girl. They take pride. It's an honor for them. When I call and I need help, Johnny on the spot. They love it when I depend on them. They get upset if I depend on somebody else. And to me, I'm like, you got to control issues. You know what I'm saying? But I'd rather deal with that than to deal with a guy that's broke, okay? I'm not laying on my back for that. I'm not wasting my time for that, okay? I'm not going to do it. But each his own, honey. Each his own. I'm not judging. I'm just saying. But come on.
Beautiful.
And you've been stealing from me for the past couple years on my credit cards. Help
But
me.
what you steal?
I don't steal anything.
You don't? You sold men.
Who's the man that I stole?
Tony's. You slept with them
Oh,
a few times.
Who? What man?
All right. So this looked like it got really nasty. So Towanda, what she does is she deflects. She does not take accountability. She deflects from her actually being a thief, and she hits her back, said, well, you steal too. And she says, steal what? She says, steal men. So are they talking about Birdman? In this video clip, she brings up a different name. But from what people are saying, a lot of people are saying they're talking about Birdman. How are they fighting over Birdman? The what? You know Birdman don't want you. He probably want a young boy, you know? He probably want another young Lil Wayne, okay? So he can kiss on. But let's go.
You do not get the link.
Now, this right here was loaded. It was a lot. It was a lot. Now, I noticed that Towanda deflected when Tamar accused her of stealing from her. She didn't have a rebuttal for that, but she brought up Tamar allegedly sleeping with Toni's man. Now, the question is that true? And if it is true, which man is it? Some people are suspecting that it might have been Toni's husband, Birdman, because recently Birdman and his group Cash Money did a whole versus battle with No Limit, and people were wondering why Tamar was in the background supporting Birdman like she was the wife. She was wiping the sweat off of his head and everything. And somebody said, now why was you on stage with your sister's man? And Tamar said, cause she couldn't be here and she loved her husband, so I'ma hold it down for her and my brother. The F. And Tamar posted a video of her and Birdman FaceTiming Toni.
Right.
Hey,
You killed it, man.
babe, I was trying to go crazy. I wanted to call
No,
him.
Tony, the was the #1 trending topic. I tried to tell him, I showed him. He don't know what that is. I'm like,
I don't know that.
bro, you the #1 trending topic in the world. Come on, Toni Braxton.
Tell her she thinks she
She
too
look
good.
good, Fizz.
Talk TV, stop. Stop,
She look
stop,
good.
stop acting like you all that, baby, because you
You heard him. Stop acting like you all that, baby. Then he changed it because you is all that. Girl, he's in competition with her. I promise y'all, let me tell y'all something. Do y'all know who Kris Jenner is? Press 1 if you know who Kris Jenner is. Okay. And she had a husband named Bruce, and he transitioned to a woman. Okay. That's what Toni and Birdman, that's what it remind me of. I believe if Birdman was not that gangster, yeah, he'd be Samantha or some shit. He'd be Miss Holiday and this shit. Okay. Honey, I would not put it past him. Okay? Yeah, they have a lot in common, all right.
Don't say that because she is all
No,
that.
she is all
Look at that big old beautiful house you done bought my sister.
She all that.
I'm sorry. They are not in love. This is not a husband and wife relationship. I'm so not convinced. When you hear the conversation, I'm not convinced. Are you convinced by this conversation that they're having? Press 1 if you are convinced. Press 2 if you're not convinced. I'm not convinced at all. At all. They seem like she's talking to one of her girlfriends. Don't even act like that because you ain't all that. Okay, look at her acting like she all that. Because in his mind, it's like, this is my night, bitch. I'm the queen. Okay? Humble yourself, ho. Okay? Ah! He probably didn't want nobody, no men looking at her or try to talk to her, you know? So, is he DL? Huh? Press 3 if you think Birdman is DL. Okay. Press 9 if you feel like, no, he's just a heterosexual male. Is he DL? And I'm not trying to come for DL guys. Do what y'all do. You know what I mean? But I think if she knows what's going on, I don't think that she don't know. And you're going to start seeing a whole bunch of DL men and gay men get with their girlfriends and wives. Look at Dwight Howard and that girl Amy. We know what time it is, but, we just going to have to pretend like he ain't sucking D's, okay? But let's go.
You all that.
Look at that rich background on the background.
Yeah, she like that.
Thank you.
You
Okay, so
like
I-
that?
so
About
what's
that.
In his face, he
And
was
she
like,
look
"No,
good."
wow." It was the biggest versus ever.
Oh, I was
I'm so happy for
Look
you,
at
brother.
her.
I
She's so
love you so
pretty.
much.
Look at this. Look at
That's
this.
your wife. Look at how.
What?
No, the Lord love you a lot.
Y'all know. For to
Look.
give me that,
And then give you this.
you dig what
And
I'm
then
saying?
all that.
Hey,
Give me
TV.
some of that. Give me some of
Yeah,
that.
TV, stop playing. You look too good. You gonna get somebody killed.
Well, she at home.
I'm sorry, y'all, but I think that Birdman is whooping on Toni Braxton. I can't prove it. I can't prove it, but I got in my spirit that he's whooping her ass. What do y'all think? Do you think that Birdman is whooping that ass? Press 1 if you think Birdman is whooping on her. Press 9 if no. She looked like she got choked up. That's why she wearing that damn turtleneck with some glasses on. You wearing a whole turtleneck glasses on. You keep on rubbing your damn neck and you got glasses on. And you in the house FaceTiming. Yeah, that ass got a black eye. That's why she went on that show. And I guess she had to put on that makeup. I feel like he whooping on her. I really do. I think he get drunk. And you can see that he has an issue with drinking. I think he get drunk. Have you ever seen Birdman argue? That guy is very confrontational. He loves conflict. You know what I mean? He's very sassy. He loves to go back and forth. He loves to put paws on people. He loves to get people put down. She probably scared of that man, you know? She probably gotten involved in some shit and she can't get out of. Because he's the type, he's like a gang. Once you in with him, you stuck with him. It ain't coming out. Ain't no coming out. If you think you about to leave a man like Birdman, girl, please, you got another thing coming. I can see it.
Bro, you gotta chill. She at home.
She at home. That's a fact.
That's
Look how
that
cute she
who's
look.
sitting at home looking like Toni Braxton? But
how
Toni
cute she
Braxton,
look.
yeah.
Love.
Toni will forever be that girl, for real. But yeah, Tamar posted this video, and obviously she did that to quiet the noise about her messing with Birdman because people were running with that narrative. However, according to BFV fans, Birdman is not the person that Towanda alleged that Tamar slept with, okay?
All right. Now, somebody said she at home and couldn't make the show. Why couldn't she make the show? What she got to do? What does Toni Braxton got to do? Is sitting at home. She could make that show if she wanted to make that damn show. Hell, ain't nobody slow. Shit, she ain't want to be around all them hoodlums possibly. She probably can only take one hoodlum at a time. And she can take Birdman and she tolerating that. But all them hood dude, she don't want to be around that atmosphere. Toni Braxton, she has a uppity ways about herself. She don't want to be around them thugs and the men's. And Birdman, he loves to be around those men's and thugs, you know? I think that's bullshit, okay? But so she said this is a source, that this is the guy they're alleging to. But other people feel like it's something else. And then you got to watch these damn sources. And the reason why you have to watch the source, because a lot of these celebrities pay bloggers to post false information to make it news, okay? So you're really going to have to depend on yourself and have to have your own discernment and really figure this shit out on yourself, because they're not going to tell you the truth. I tell you the truth. I tell you exactly what's going on in these streets. So let's go here. And feel free to hit that link if you guys want to come up here and say something, okay?
Said that Towanda claimed that Tamar slept with Toni's ex-husband, Kerry Lewis, allegedly. And the name was bleeped out because of legal purposes. But yeah, that is what Towanda allegedly said. I don't know if that's true or not. Tamar had a visceral reaction to it. She shot up from the table and denied it. So we don't know if it's true. Also, BFV fans said that Towanda was feeding Tamar secrets to the producers for years, and she even allegedly fed that secret about Tamar being touched on to Iyanla Van Zant. Also, they claim that Towanda got a $30,000 loan from Tamar but never paid it back, allegedly. So I don't know, y'all. This whole thing looks crazy. The sisters aren't looking good this season. I know Tamar has been the scapegoat for years. She has been considered the villain of the show, but man, Trina and Towanda aren't looking too good either. And Towanda is sneaky. She is.
Towanda is a thief. Towanda, baby, I love her to pieces. But hide your stuff when she come over, because she snatched the wig off your head when you look the other way. She's super sneaky, clever, and crafty.
Don't be looking like that, you snake-ass son of a gun. You're a snake, and then you like controversy, and you like all of that.
Y'all need to watch out for Towanda. See, Tamar's flaws are loud, but Tawanda's flaws are quiet. But then they start to sneak up on you, and you realize that she is the problem. She's a big problem. All the sisters and their brother, too, have something off about.
Yeah, everybody got something off, especially that brother. After I did a video, you missed that video. This brother right here, girl, he is something else. I exposed his ass on my last video. You got to watch that. So I'll look here. I was hoping that y'all would come up and talk, but ain't nobody coming up. Shout out to April donating $5. Thank you, April. Mwah, 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 mwah. All right. So I want to know, what topics do you guys want me to cover tomorrow? Let me know, all right? Let you guys know I have 2 stops to go tonight. I will be going over criminal villains. That's another YouTube channel I do. I cover criminal crimes over there. And I also will be going over Renamed, okay, the AI monarch of gossip. I will be covering Krishan Rock and Tasha K drama, all right? All right, so anybody, what do you guys have to say about this? Feel free to talk. Forever hold your peace. I want to know. All right. And like I said, I have the link up here, but y'all not using it. Y'all need to use it. Okay. Okay. But did I tell the truth? Did I tell the truth and shame the devil on this live? Press 1 if I told the truth and nothing but the truth, girl. Okay. Guy, girl. Press 1 if I told the truth. Okay. And if you think I lied, I need you to hit that link. If you got questions for anything I said, speak now so I can clap back. Don't wait till I finish this video, then you want to comment knowing I ain't going to respond. Say it to my face. Thank you, Stevie Ray. Thank you, Boss Lady. Thank you, April Girl. Say it to my face, hunty. Okay? All right, y'all. It's been fun. I'll see you guys on the next upload. Bye.